So we're here at our Spirit Social. This is our Monday night group, and I'm here with William Welch. And tonight you were talking about collective consciousness and raising the resonance of the world. So you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. I'd be happy to do that. So we were talking about the fact that according to the limits to growth, which occurred in 1972, the planet is headed for serious problems. And now we're 40 years later, and nothing has changed in the original MIT projections for serious problems for this planet. The question is, how do we address those problems? And in the last 40 years, we haven't been able to find a way to get agreement on planet Earth from all the individual countries with their special interests. So what we're doing is offering another whole solution, and that comes in two parts. One is the co-creative society, which is an entirely new social architecture, a way for human beings to relate to each other and to govern themselves in peaceful fashion, in a productive fashion, in a more creative fashion than ever before in the history of humanity. And that society is being designed as we speak. Also, we are offering the opportunity for us to consider the possibility that humanity is about to make not just a consciousness jump, but a full shift in its actual structure and ways of thinking that we call a species shift into Homo universalis. And the species shift is on the edge of being actually manifested. And how do I say that, or why do I say that? I say because history in the past has shown that when the crisis becomes severe enough, and we have seen this crisis emerge on planet Earth, more and more and more reports of all different kinds of problems. When the crisis emerges, what happens is evolution makes another step. This is called punctuated evolution. We've seen it 5 times on the planet. We've seen the planet actually make shifts in the forms of animals and the forms of species that inhabit the Earth, and in higher levels of complexity and greater intelligence. And we see all of these things emerging at this moment. So, we are in the 6th great extinction, and that is human beings are wiping out all over the planet. That we're wiping out plants and animals at a horrific rate. And it's time for the human species to wake to a new level of consciousness, a new level of compassion, and operate from a whole different place than what we've been operating for in the failed experiment of the last 12,000 years, which has been a rather rigid patriarchy full of aggression and dominance. Cooperation, heartfelt working together has to occur if we're going to make this necessary change. So, we predict that there will be a huge shift in consciousness and actually the activation of latent genes in human beings so that we actually express a new form of humanity. And the last thing, we are working on an activation program that has been named the SYNCON, or the Synchronistic Convergence, which was first coined by Barbara Marx Hubbard back in 1970, and has been actually tested and worked out for years. And we're reactivating the SYNCON, and the SYNCON helps people discover their inner purpose, to activate their souls, and become a part of an actual demonstration of what a co-creative society would be for a couple of days during the actual event. So we invite people to participate in the SYNCON, to participate in the co-creative society, and to listen to their hearts and listen to their souls and feel the change that's coming.
So if you want to get involved with what William is talking about or learn more about it, go to my site, gailthackray.com. Thank you so much, William.
Thank you, Gail.